What is your passion?
Hi, I'm Travis Hayward with That's My Entertainment, and I'm here with Paul Shoulberg, the director of The Good Catholic. How are you doing?
Good. How are you doing?
Well, great. It just seems like an interesting idea, the idea of a priest that, because, we're all human, we all have these, we all have these emotions, like, as far as, falling in love or, being, attracted to someone else. And it's like, it seems like priests, like they have a job to be celibate. That's it. That's just I felt that was a really interesting idea to kind of explore that topic, these are people, the priests are people too. They actually, they actually feel these things too. Like, so what sort of gave you that idea, really?
There were priests at our house all the time coming over for dinner. I knew a lot of different priests, all different types of personality, just like any other vocation. And I feel that we never really, it's a mysterious sort of job that very few people really understand. And in various media, we see priests portrayed in a whole variety of ways, but very rarely is it do we actually see them as people. We see, there's films that deal with like the scandals, and there's films that a lot of times priests will be like almost like wizards that come in and just give sage advice and then walk away, and they can do no wrong. And I think that what makes someone that dedicates their life to that kind of a vocation so fascinating is they're just like everybody else. They've just decided to put their faith at such a premium over everything else, and of course there's going to be struggle. And I think if we admitted that and could have more of an open discussion about the human struggles that people that are in that line of work, that calling, have to deal with, it would be less mysterious and more inviting to more people, so because they would understand that these are just people trying to live their life in a certain way and help other people, but they're humans, and you got to remember, that putting on that cloth doesn't change your biological makeup. So
exactly. Wonderful. So the cast in this film is incredible. I mean, we got Zach and John C. McGinley, Danny Glover. What was it like to work with such a great cast of actors?
Yeah, and Wrenn Schmidt.
Wrenn Schmidt. Yes.
It was really great. As a first-time director, I think as a director at any stage, but particularly a first-time director, the best way to protect yourself is to cast great talent, because they, at the end of the day, a script and good talent will always give you a safety net, and they all work in very different ways, but I just felt like I was in a position where I could learn a lot just from watching all of them work, and it was just, I just felt very fortunate, and I'm living in the Midwest, and all these people are showing up in Bloomington, Indiana to shoot 15 minutes away from my home, in the middle of nowhere. So it's just like I'm still not sure how that happened, but it was pretty amazing. I was lucky. That's all I could say. I was really lucky.
So with every film, there always comes a lot of magical moments that everyone individually experiences. What would be probably the best moment for you working on this? One thing that really stands out for me. Danny Glover has a big speech in the film, and like a large homily, and there was a day where like we were just kind of struggling with just getting it right, and when there was parts where we had a bunch of extras, but a lot of parts we were shooting without extras, and once we brought in all the people, we thought it'd be easier to shoot it all without people there, and then bring in people to shoot what we need. We brought in the people, and suddenly
like, Danny is a performer. And it became, I thought it would be more difficult. I'm thinking, like, I don't want to be setting up camera with, 100 people watching. But get him in front of a room full of people, and it was just like magic happening. And to see a movie star do their thing, their magical thing, it felt like magic. And then John C. McGinley has this 3.5-minute homily in the middle of the film that wasn't in the original script. And when he signed on, we were talking, and we both really wanted. I initially thought we were going to have a comedian or someone like that in his role. And when I saw that we have this, yes, he's hilarious, but he could do so much more. We talked about exploring, giving him like another big moment, and he suggested he wanted, with his work with Down syndrome, various foundations, and he's like the face of that. Compassion is a very big deal in his life, and he said to me, I want this to be something about compassion, and he had done a lot of research on the origin of the word, and he gave me that information, and I went off and wrote this and brought it back to him. And his first day on set was that speech. Like, the first thing he did, he comes on there, and to watch him do a 3.5-minute monologue as his first words on camera in this film was unlike anything else, because I've been a huge fan of his for forever, and it was something that we collaborated on with John C. McGinley. It was that was I'll never forget what that felt like. It really was pretty amazing.
Amazing, wonderful. Well, I'm Travis Hayward with That's My Entertainment. That's My Entertainment. What's yours?